Hey, hello guys. So, excuse my language, but in this video, we're gonna see some next level shit. I had to do it. I had to do it. Guys, today we're gonna peak when it comes to Minecraft technology. We done did it. We finally reached absolute peak level. We have working toilets in Minecraft that actually are compact and easy to make. Let me quickly demonstrate to you what I mean by working toilets. Well, first of all, right, you can actually flush these toilets. There's two versions of it, a more compact one and one that's a little bit wider and looks slightly different. And yeah, aside of that, of course, you can actually even toss items in there like a trash can or a toilet, and they'll stay in there, and if you flush them, yeah, they actually get sucked up. So this is nothing more but a really fancy trash can in Minecraft, pretty much, right? Of course, now this is a more European toilet. You can change things as well. I mean, technically, right, in the United States, for example, toilets would be more like that. So we go ahead and waterlock this and grab a water bucket and put it back in. Here you go. So the water would be in the sink already, right? And when you flush, the water would go away. It's a slight difference between how toilets are designed in the United States and Europe, yeah, but it's a whole science, you know, toilet science. So anyways, yeah, tossing items in, flushing them down, and yeah, water goes and comes back this way, or if you prefer, this way. It's a simple trick, either, you know, lock the stair and put the empty bucket in, or the other way around. And yeah, let's look at the redstone real quick. Those are the two designs. This is the slightly wider one, and here is, yeah, the more slim one. This is the one I prefer, but yeah, I'm gonna do a tutorial for both of them. So yeah, let's get going, and I guess we start with this one here. Alright, it pretty much all starts with a dispenser sitting right there, and this is the dispenser that feeds the water into the stair that is our toilet bowl. But before we place the stairs, it's easier to go ahead and do your hoppers first. So let's grab a chest or whatever output you want to have. So your chest sits right here, right? And hopper pointing in, and yeah, this hopper pointing forward. And then yeah, you can put your stairs on like this. And yeah, then you need trapdoors. So I'm using iron trapdoors for the looks, which makes the setup a little bit more complicated, because yeah, you can see you need to power these, right? So they actually go up and it looks like a toilet. You could also use wood there. For example, birch might look good if you don't want to go through the hassle of doing that. And that also requires this thing to have walls on the sides, so like a toilet booth of some sort. And then yeah, you want to power from here, put two levers there, and that makes sure yeah, the doors kind of flip up, the trap doors, and you have a proper setup. And that's your base for the toilet. And then of course yeah, you want to grab a full block, which would be, yeah, your water container, and then you want a button just like that for flushing, right? And yeah, then you can already throw in the walls like this, leave a gap where the dispenser is, and yeah, that already is your base design for the toilet. Now for the simple redstone bit. Alright, so right now obviously everything that sits inside the toilet bowl like this will get flushed away, and we need to stop that. That means we need to lock these hoppers. You just come below and put a block with two redstone torches here. Now this one is directly powering this hopper, locking it, and this one is powering this block, locking the other hopper. And now we already have, you know, this thing doesn't flush anything. That's what we want to see. It only should flush if we press the button. And now we just need to throw a little bit of redstone wire in. And also we want to have an observer facing upwards like this. We will use this detection of it to power this block to turn on the dispenser with our water in there. And then yeah, we need to bring the power down just like that. You know, we just need to hit this guy or block, and we put that here, wire around, and yeah, now all that is left to do is pretty much get a bucket, right? We get an empty and a full one because we are in creative. So we would go ahead and lock the back stair here, right? Have our water in, and then simply access our dispenser here, and throw the empty bucket in, and now already we have the flushing functionality right there. And if we toss an item now, it's locked, and we can flush it down successfully. And the items eventually end up in your chest. In here, you could hook it up to a lava item destroyer or something, if you want to get rid of items or drop them on a cactus, and so on. So this is the double white design. It has one advantage. This thing will work no matter what. Wherever you throw an item in, you will always get it. This toilet here looks more sleek in my opinion and more toilet-like. It has one disadvantage though, like if you really try hard and put an item, let's say here in this corner, right? You can manage to get it there. Let's quickly toss it like this. There is a chance it might not get sucked up. You see? But normally, it doesn't happen because how you use this toilet, well, you walk up to it, toss the item against the face of the toilet here, and then you flush, and it will always be drained. So you have these two options, and now let's build number 2 here. Man. Pretty much as easy as the other one. Let me quickly set that up for you. Okay, for the second design, we want to have the dispenser below, because that's pretty much the only place it can sit at, because we don't have much space. As you see, like if we put the toilet together, that is the base design, and there is no way for us to hide the dispenser but below. That complicates things, of course, a little bit with the minecart situation, but or sucking things out of the actual toilet bowl here, but we worry about that later. First of all, once again, we need our trapdoors here on the side, and get a lever, and then you pick your poison wherever you want to power them from. So let's assume this is the walls again of our toilet booth or stall, and then you would just power from here. You cannot pick any of these blocks, because obviously you would mess with the dispenser here, and we don't want that. And then of course you would have once again your walls around it, and the back walls as well, and then already have the cabin booth like that with the toilet. And now we just need to wire it, which is a bit more tricky but also quite easy to do. Alright, so this is the toilet from the side, and I just removed bits here a bit so you can see it a little bit better. So behind the toilet we just do this redstone torch and an activator rail right there. And of course we need a button on top as well, and here is the wall, right? So we can activate and deactivate this rail back here, and this will be used to suck out items and update everything. So as you can see right here, our dispenser, right? And what we want is, in front of the dispenser you want to have an observer facing up like that, and a block in there. And now we just need to update this, and cleverly enough we can do that with the rail, and also use the rail to suck out items. So place a chest like this, and make sure you have a hopper here where our minecart then can rest on. And now we just need to continue with our track downwards. So we come here and there. Oops. No idea why I just placed this water there. That was not intended, of course. And like this, right? So now if we deactivate this, we get two triggers out of the dispenser, and that is exactly what we wanted. So now we can already go ahead and start closing off here. And last thing we need is of course a hopper minecart to suck out items. So let's grab one, and you just right click on the track here, and you'll be able to get it in there, and it should be barely visible. Maybe sometimes it glitches out here on the sides, depends a little bit how the area is loaded. And then already you can close it off, and all that is left is get the trapdoor back in, and the wall here, right, and of some sorts, lever there. So you have the side of the toilet completed, and then you frame it in just like that, and that completes your toilet room. And this thing is now working. And of course, if you want to have the water effect again, put water in, and then we need an empty bucket real quick for the sucking out part and placing it back. So here, approach the dispenser again, boom, bucket in, flushing, and whoops, our functionality of walking straight up to it and tossing an item in, boop, flushing it down, and it's gone. Yeah, ends up, of course, in the chest down here then. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I've peaked. That's pretty much the absolute epiphany of technical Minecraft. We now have fully working, super sweet looking toilets. I don't know where we can go from there. I think that's it for me. I'm gonna officially retire. Well, anyways, guys, of course not. You can expect more videos. Thank you so much for your support. Have fun building your toilets in your world. And yeah, let me know what your friends say if you build them and, you know, literally show them what is the next level shit in toilet building in Minecraft. Bye, guys.